What not to say to a surveyor? One of my favorite one of my favorite topics. I think I've probably heard everything. I thought I have. I was on a survey not too long ago. I had a new thing, but um, so again, just to help things go smoothly. And I'm pretty easygoing as a surveyor. Honestly, I'm pretty easygoing, and I'm pretty patient with people as far as what things that they might say. Or but I've heard of stories of some other life safety code surveyors really getting set off by certain things. um, so one of the things that we hear all the time is it's always been like that. So that's kind of like the old question of there used to be a joke or something. It's like, when did you stop beating your spouse? So basically what you're saying is, okay, so you've had this deficiency for years. So there's a lot of reasons why maybe it hasn't been pointed out. Maybe the surveyor didn't notice it. Maybe every surveyor is going to have a little bit different background, and they have kind of their areas of specialization. So every surveyor is kind of looking for a little bit different things, honestly. I mean, there's a whole list, but some really focus on things more than the other. So um, just because something has been in existence and you've had accreditation and you've had Medicare certification, if another surveyor comes in for a renewal, just because it's been that way, it doesn't give you a free pass. So just an FYI. So that tends to kind of poke and irritate surveyors a little bit. The next one kind of goes along with that, but it goes with the different code requirements. And this one is, how did it pass the local, state slash whatever county inspection? Many different reasons why. Kind of as I touched on a little bit at the beginning, local jurisdictions are not using the same set of codes. Some of them do cross over, but some of them don't. Not using the same set of codes as a CMS life safety surveyor. And where this can really come into play, like I said at the beginning, is in new facilities. Don't know how many times I've been in brand new ASCs, excited to get their early option survey, initial early option, need to get their Medicare number, and we passed all the local codes. The state fire marshal was here. Everything should be good. Okay, cool. I'll run around, look at everything. And we find something that's a conditional deficiency, and they really get upset. And the reason it's not the same is it's a different set of code requirements. And so just because it passed the local doesn't mean it's going to pass a CMS survey. Just something to keep in mind. Another one is, our architect said it was okay. Well, there's lots of differences in architects, and I see this a lot. There's really great architects that do a fantastic job. They know the ASC code requirements for CMS, and they put together a really nice ASC. And there's other architects that think they know what's going on, and these are the ones that are cause problems, and they will refute deficiencies that are identified, but they're not okay. And we provide code references, or I do as a consultant, and to get them on the right track. So just because an architect says it's okay doesn't mean it's okay. There's good ones that know the code and the ones that don't know the code. And then the last thing I had on my list here was the fire marshal said it's okay. Kind of the same thing as that local stuff. So